Hi everyone. Hope you are all doing great. Welcome to a new video where I will talk about each of the techniques that Shi Hao possesses which makes him so powerful in perfect world universe. For avoiding the spoilers, I will be covering the ones only which were covered in the Donghua as well. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Without further ado, we can jump into the content. 1. True Primordial Records, First Chapter, Divine Guidance. 10,000 Bone Record. Originally 3 bone fragments of the same origin of the true primordial record found by Shi Hao in the lower realms. It is later used as the foundation to his cultivation from the formation arrangement realm onwards. This gives many insights to him during his cultivation journey as well, which helped him to reach peak of each cultivation levels. Also possess inherent might, but Shi Hao is only able to use it passively in a defensive manner. 2. Mysterious Bone Book, Moon of the Green-Scaled Eagle. These ancient and precious bones gave birth to powerful and mysterious patterns exclusive to a specific type of species. A portion of the archaic demonic bird's imprints. This is a portion of the green sky peng's techniques. This was obtained by Shi Hao as his first precious technique from the green-scaled eagle bird. 3. True Dragon Claw. A loose move from the True Dragon Precious technique, not to be mistaken with the full/real True Dragon Precious technique. Obtained from the Origin Supreme Sky Realm. This projects a true dragon-like creature when used against enemies. This is really powerful as it's a part of True Dragon Precious technique. 4. Peng Technique. Shi Hao's signature ability. Throughout the novel, this technique reveals Shi Hao's identity each time it is used. The technique includes a complete collection of techniques involving the divine Kuan and the golden-winged Great Peng. It also includes the use of a unique absorption field that can render attacks ineffective and absorb their energy. It also allows him to use the forces of both yin and yang. Kuan Peng is one of the 10 archaic vicious 10 beasts. For more information about each of the archaic vicious 10 techniques, please see the previous video I posted using the link above. 5. Lightning Emperor Technique. It was an inheritance left by previous Lightning Emperor. This technique goes beyond precious techniques and taps directly into the Tao of lightning. Using this technique allows him to do amazing things with lightning, including creating fire, water, earth, wood, and metal. It also allows him to tap into light and dark. Lightning Emperor is one of the 10 archaic vicious 10 beasts. For more information about each of the archaic vicious 10 techniques, please see the previous video I posted using the link above. 6. Swan and Eye Lion. The precious technique of the Swan and Eye Lion. It is based on the Lightning Tao and the basis for his beginning journey through the Lightning Tao. It projects a lion which is formed from lightning to attack against enemies. This was first obtained by Shi Hao from the corpse of Swan and Eye Lion. Later he found the complete technique from the vault of Shi Emperor. 7. Thunder Sky Sparrow. A precious technique Shi Hao picked up on Fiend Island while looking for his grandfather. It helped him dig further into the Lightning Tao and expanded his uses of lightning. This technique involves conjuring up a Sparrow 3W formed from lightning to attack opponents. 8. Fourfold Barrage of the Vermilion Bird. This was learned in the ancestral land of the Fire Country. He was not able to learn the normal inheritance due to bloodline restrictions. This technique allowed him to harness the physical power of the Vermilion Bird for attacking purposes. He also learned some basic Vermilion Bird flame symbols that he can use in conjunction with the Barrage, or as a separate attack. This technique includes 4 different types of barrages, each of them giving power to restrict the enemy for some time, giving extreme speed to the user, and some wide-range attacks as well in the form of meteors. 9. A blade of grass destroys the sun, moon, and stars. He learned this incomplete sword intent from a blade of grass. Spoiler, the true complete version was attained in the lower realm via mountain treasure, which turned out to be the Supreme Hall inheritance. This is also part of the top 10 archaic vicious beast techniques. This grass provides user the ability to cut through anything using its sword intent. This is also one of the top 3 sword cultivation techniques in Perfect World Universe. 10. True Phoenix Precious Technique. He learned many of the incomplete transformations of the True Phoenix from Fairy Yuchan. True Phoenix is the second most powerful archaic vicious beast, which makes this technique so rare and powerful. This technique allows Shi Hao to conjure up a true phoenix against opponents. Sometimes he uses the phoenix wings to fly and gives him powerful strength as well. 11. 72 Transformations Technique. It was a technique he learned from Harry Ball, the Zhu Yan monkey. A transformation technique that could change his appearance and skeletal structure. It is a reference to the primary ability of the Monkey King, Sun Wukong. This technique provides user ability to copy the form of any creature or person and use their own precious techniques as well, even though not up to the 100% level. This is a very useful technique which was used by Shi Hao to change his form many times. 12. 3 heads 6 arms. Another technique learned from Harry Ball. It allows him to grow 3 heads and 6 arms. This is the innate technique of the Zhuyuan monkey. This technique was not fully shown in the Donghua, as it only shows Shi Hao obtaining the form of Zhu Yan monkey to battle opponents. This transformation gives Shi Hao enormous size and power in fighting. 13. Magic Immunity. This is a technique obtained by ingesting almost 300 blood soul flowers and golden Bodhi fruit in conjunction with the tribulation crossing divine lotus. The technique allows immunity to almost any technique involving magic power and just doesn't work when the difference in cultivation level is very high. This could be one of the surprising and very valuable technique of Shi Hao, as he becomes immune to any technique by an opponent for some time if it's not physical attack. Shi Hao goes to the pool in Tianxian Academy to further consume the golden Bodhi fruit, which makes the technique even more perfect. With each level his cultivation grows, the endurability and duration of this technique can grow as well. Just imagine you won't be affected by any technique enemy uses for some time and free to do anything to opponent. How awesome that is! 14. Heaven Calamity Light. This is the first innate Supreme Bone technique of Shi Hao. He lost the first Supreme Bone to Shi, but still this technique was within him and was later learned by him after cultivating using Immortal Stone at Celestial Kingdom. This technique conjures up a Heaven Calamity Light that is projected from the heavens, which is said to be non-stoppable by even gods. 15. Reincarnation Technique. This is the second innate Supreme Bone technique of Shi Hao. Shi Hao got this technique when his second Supreme Being Bone matured. This technique was integrated into his flesh and bones before he lost the bone to Qin Hao. This technique allows the user to control the life aura of opponent for some time, make your opponent older or younger, thereby affecting their fighting power. This technique directly plays with time, so that makes this technique really powerful and feared by many opponents. For more info about Supreme Being Bones, please check out the video above. 16. Willow Deity Precious Technique. It involves attack with willow tree branches. This technique belongs to half-immortal Emperor level being. As the name implies, this technique was the gift from Willow God, Lu Shen, to Shi Hao. This technique demanded so much of a physical strength from the user, so Shi Hao used this technique only on the later part of the story. This technique was so powerful so that it can pierce through opponents with lesser cultivation so easily. I have covered almost all of the techniques shown in the Donghua until now and will be covering the remaining as Donghua covers it. Let me know which technique was your favorite and which do you think is really cool to have. As always, keep the support for more. Thank you.